What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Don't adjust your volume. I'm just really excited because I am on my way to a local paint outfit, and they will match your color, can it for you, give it in if you want it in an aerosol, or if you want it just in like a, I don't know. I think I'll probably do an aerosol. I'm not usually too fond of aerosols, but considering the application, I think I'm going to do it. Anyways, I am on my way. I'm going to take this in, this is just a piece of the subframe that goes on the side, rear of the subframe. I sound silly right now. Anyway, I'm going to go get this matched. Hopefully they can get it canned and give it back to me today. Oh, man. And that's a plan anyway, so I can get painted on the frame. I can start building on the motor, get that thing all together so I can drop the motor in the frame, and then just start restoring all the pieces that need to go back on or replacing depending on condition, of course. Condition, right? So while I'm driving, so I can be distracted while I drive, I thought I'd just take a second to thank you guys again for getting me to the 10,000 subscriber mark. You know, for a lot of YouTubers, it's no big deal getting 10,000 in a month or 10,000 in whatever amount of time that they get them, especially those guys who got millions of subscribers. But let me just tell you this, guys. From a small YouTuber myself, it means a lot, and it's not any earth-shattering financial change or anything like that. What really gets the revenue to your YouTube creators is actually watching the ads in their entirety or clicking on the ads and not skipping them. But I mean, I'm guilty myself of doing that because I don't want to watch an ad, especially like if the video is super interesting and it's something I want to watch. So either way, I understand. But anyways, guys, like, there's some YouTubers out there who have millions of subscribers, and obviously this is what they do for a living. It's their main income, and that's pretty rad that they're able to do that. It's just to vlog their daily life and then get paid for it. So I mean, if you guys have YouTube channels out there, you know the struggle. I already got demonetized on that KX85 video I did yesterday. I make sure in like every video I do not to use any swear words. I make sure, you know, to make it advertiser sensitive as far as like verbiage or like pictures that I use, or you know what I mean, like to a limit. I mean, obviously you can be kind of free speech, but it's really weird. Like, YouTube really is kind of pumped the brakes on YouTube creators, and it's a bummer. It's a big time bummer. But I'm not going to go off on this because I'm sure you guys have seen videos already on it. But yeah, that video from yesterday, the KX85, nearing completion and answering viewer comment or questions, got demonetized. I didn't even do anything in it. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't use any swear words, so whatever. Just gonna keep pumping out videos because it's what I love doing, and you guys especially are a big driving force behind me wanting to get these videos out. So I'm on to the paint shop. I'm not going to name the paint shop because they're not sponsoring this video in any certain way, manner, or form. I'm sure there's lots of paint shops all around you guys where you live that will, if you bring them in a sample or a chipset or, you know, a piece from whatever you're working on, they'll match it. And it's actually pretty good. They do a really good job, and I found it to be a little cheaper than chasing down this OEM paint for the Suzuki. So I'm excited to get this done, get this thing painted. Still got a little prep work left on the frame. Not a lot, just a little bit. It's just a dirt bike. I don't need to go crazy. I was going to get it sandblasted, but decided last minute not to, in fact, get it sandblasted. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. I'm just going to get a really good clear coat. I'm going to look for like a really hard, tough clear coat, and we'll go from there. You know, see how it goes. Get a couple cans of this blue and I'm excited to see how this comes out. So without further ado, let's do. And like that, we are ready to paint. Got my paint. I got the frame all ready. The paint's going to end up being a little bit brighter, he said, because of the piece had been weathered. So this might be a little brighter, but we're able to find the original Suzuki numbers. So anyways, I'm going to do a light coat, just cover up all the rust stuff, put on time lapse so you don't have to go through every crawling moment, but let's go. Alright boys, we're going to let that cure, let it sit on there for a little bit, and I thought it was going to be a lot brighter. It's actually not too much brighter at all. It's real close to the same. I could tell when it dries though, it'll probably come down a notch or two on the color, a little darker, but either way I'm happy with it. It's going to look great. We move on to the motor. Oh boy. Oh boys, look at the carnage. Can you even see it? This thing is roached. Let's get it out, get a better look. Boys, look at the carnage. Look it in here. That thing completely just shattered the bottom end bearing. All these are toast because they got metal in them. There's all kinds of shrapnel in here. This thing let go. Evil. Wow. Holy moly. Well, time to clean her up. Build it again. I messed up. It was on the time lapse and the battery went dead. So I had to go run and throw it in on the charger. So it is time sensitive. Today is Halloween. My kids need to go out, so I had to keep pushing. But the motor is all done. It's got a ton of compression now. I'm stoked about. But changed out. I had some OEM crank bearings, but it's funny, man. This crank, she's just so toast. Oh, it's funny. But anyways, guys, motor went together really good. Sorry you guys had to miss the assembly on that one. I still got a lot of cleaning to do. Look at my hands. I still got a lot of cleaning to do on that motor. Some brightening. But frame's over here drying. I put 3 coats on her now. So I'll flip it to taking your time. No runs. All the little rust spots filled in nice. And I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to let it set the rest of the day. What day I have left. But there's no runs in this thing, guys. This thing is so rad. Came out so good. So I'm stoked. Like, it's truly going to be nice. It's going to be a good one. I'm debating, and this is where you guys could chime in on this video on graphics, if I should just kind of make some like reproduction Suzuki graphics, if I should make like a modern version of like the old seat graphics, if you guys remember like the seat graphics. So OEM reproduction like of like an old style, or just blast it with a new style kit where people go, what year is that? Because I've actually, I don't know if you guys caught it in the title, I thought it was in 1989 because the frame says manufacture date 689. So I was like, okay, it's an 89. It's a 90. So the difference between 89 and 90 was disc brake. Disc brake came out on the 90. So that's cool that this is the disc brake model one, because drums suck, especially with water. You get a little water and mud on those things. But checking out the tag, yeah, 6 of 89, 6 of 89 on this thing. So that I don't know why it didn't dawn on me. It's like, of course, why would they make in June of that same year? Why would they make the same year model? So it is a 1990 RM80, but is one step closer to being that much faster and tearing up the dirt again. I'm really excited to get this thing together, but I want to take my time specifically on detailing out all of these. You can see I got my work cut out for me. So got a whole bin of parts here, and probably stuff I won't use. And then the plastics, swing arm, and then the wheels. And I'm obviously going to need some tires. I'll probably get it all together. Excuse me, with those wheels and tires. I'll just clean them up and then order some tires just so I can get the thing running. But in the meantime, tomorrow I'll spend most of my time cleaning all these parts up, getting them frosty again so I could go back on. Tune in once again for tomorrow for another beautiful day here at the Central Coast, the shop, garage, whatever. This is Clint Lund with Lund MX, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.